Family is like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them. There's never a nice happy medium. My family includes a loony mother-in-law who forever has a whizzing brain and gets me to do very out there things. It could be posing in public, making embarrassing videos of an old lady trying to be a teen to excuse her midlife crisis. Then there's my brother-in-law, who has become rather confident and out there, which I like. He is definitely much more opinionated now, which again is like Marmite. Do I love it or do I hate it? Nah, he's alright. I wouldn't have him any other way, and I've enjoyed seeing him grow into from the shy little boy to the grown man now. I do sometimes miss our little filtered photo shoots and our snuggly amazing Grays nights though. Then there's my husband. Well, that's all I've got to say about him. Moving on. No matter how much your family can annoy you, or sometimes be a bit, let's say, too much, I'll be lost without them, and it's a laugh having a family like mine.
Woo!
Hi, thank you all for joining me for my first stand-up special. It really means a lot. I'm more used to strumming the guitar in my old rock star days. Family, what does family mean to me? Family are my friends, my best friends. Family are my only friends. I'm rather lonely. I'm stuck with them, even if I don't like them, which obviously I do. I wish I could spend every day with them, every waking hour with them, like Anne Frank. Blimey, Anne Frank had it good. I'm not completely jealous of Anne Frank. After all, Anne Frank didn't have a brother, and blimey, Woody Wenman-Hyde, my brother, is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, blimey, I love him so much. Anne Frank didn't have it good.
Family is about many things. A bond, love, friendship, a bond so tight that you can never fully break out of. But why don't we have a choice? I mean, animals, for example, they give birth and a matter of moments later, mothers kick them to the wind. I've tried for 23 years to get rid of my mother, moved to uni, a new city, she keeps coming back like a parasite. A piece of shit on the edge of a toilet brush that you can never get rid of, so you just end up hitting it against the side of the toilet again and again. But behind it all, that's the good thing. Human families never leaves, no matter how much you try. My family has a different side in it. The type that thinks they're different, but in public, they're the biggest commoners of them all. After all, the moral of the story is that they never go and they never will. So treat them like shit, take them for granted, as it doesn't really matter.
Well, I come off well there.
Woo, well done.
Family. When I was a kid, we used to go out driving with the sole intent to get lost. Oh, what a crazy family jape I thought it was, until I discovered that my parents were trying to lose me. It's really only thanks to the super good grip that I had on my mum's apron strings that saved me from a life as Mowgli running around Clapham Common in a loincloth made from discarded cheeseburger wrappers. I was so shy growing up that one side of my face was deathly pale. From peering cautiously from my mum's skirt, I looked like a half mime. I could never get to sleep until my mum tucked me in and kissed me goodnight. My husband got fed up with it though. You know where you can find the roughest, most vigilante types of families? The Science Museum. You know the ones, the mums wear mud-coloured Birkenstocks and anoraks. The dads have strategically placed jumpers tied round their shoulders. Their squeaky, excitable offspring get overexcited when the mum pulls out a Ziploc bag of carrots. They hog, push and shove their way through the interactive section as if their lives depended on it. It's like the Hunger Game for nerds. I'm so oblivious to my surroundings. I was in a shop one day and I sensed this very small child sidling up beside me, closer and closer. I figured it was one of those over-friendly types that assumes they are so darn cute you want to take it home with you. I figured his mum was probably a regular at the Science Museum. The kid started saying, "Mummy, Mummy." I begrudgingly looked down and it turned out It was my 3-year-old. He was out with his dad. Oops. I used to pay my younger son to do various silly things to entertain me. I'd click my fingers for some jazz hands, stick some roller skates on him for some dancing on ice, and request enthusiastic musical number renditions. He was a millionaire by 12. My kids learned that if they want something that seemed unattainable that I would say no to, all they needed to do was bribe me with a colourful, jolly presentation. We now have a rabbit, an elephant, a killer whale, an island off the west coast, and a Ferrari, and a £20 million overdraft. My kids come from a broken home. Well, after their dad left, I had no one to do the DIY. Me and the kids got trapped in the House of Mirrors at Shrek's Adventure once. We were surrounded by 75 Wenman-Hydes, a living nightmare. Luckily, we were saved by the gingerbread man. He was bloody delicious too. Thank you.